Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video, and today I am bringing you a no-limited weapon clear for the Battle Tower Singularity, the Maelstrom Tower, Rampage of Ruin, Brutal, Basement level 16 against Jenova-BIRTH. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so some things to note before I get into this. I'm going to be doing no limited weapon clears for every basement of the Battle Tower Singularity, Rampage of Ruin, going forward from basement 16 all the way to 30. So I have a playlist on my channel that you can use to access that. I will have it at the end of the video as well. And there you have it. I hope that will allow people to be able to get through this with no problems. Alright? So let's go ahead and get into Jenova-BIRTH. It is weak to nothing, resistance to nothing. So that means you can bring any elemental DPS or non-elemental, is your choice. You want to bring someone that does have an additional circle sigil or triangle sigil. So what I mean by that is in that third materia slot, you want to bring someone that has a boost to circle sigil or triangle sigil, meaning when your command gauge is full, you will break your circle +2, meaning equals 5, or in this case of the triangle, same thing. All right. For other info, it is immune to poison, darkness, silent, stun, fatigue, fog, and feeble. Physical defense down, magic defense down. Meaning we don't need to bring anything to reduce physical or magical defense. Uses many powerful magic attacks, meaning we need magic defense up. Inflicts magic defense down with tail laser. Fatigue with fatigue gas, and fog with fog gas. Meaning we do need to bring either Asuna Fog or Asuna Fatigue, depending on who your DPS is. So if you're bringing a physical based DPS, you want Asuna Fatigue. If you're bringing a magic base, you want to bring Asuna Fog. Alright. So, for this battle, I decided to use Magic Wind Cloud. So before we get into it, let's go ahead and take a quick look at my high wind so you guys can know what my stats boost are and the ability boost are. Take a pause on those if you need to. Alright, so let's first get into our support for this battle. We're going to start off with Red 13. I brought Red 13. He's wearing his base costume for the game. In the main hand, I'm bringing the Pilot's Collar. This does give us a magic defense up and a heal as well. Our abilities are heal, buff, debuff, extension. And then I'm also bringing Brilliant Collar. This will raise our magic attack mid, maximum high, and also the wind damage mid, maximum high, as long as Red 13 has 70% or more HP. You can bring along the Ultimate Leather Collar. I brought it along just for our ability purposes, but you can bring it to use if you need it. Alright. For materia, I have here a triangle sigil for him. Stats don't matter. It was literally just a materia I selected for circle sigil or triangle sigil. For his sub-equips, I have him with the Bramble Spine for boost heal and magic defense. Stalwart Integrity for boost HP, buff, debuff, extension. And the Viper Halberd for physical and magical defense. Alright, so if you haven't caught on yet, you want to build your teams with magic defense. You want to build magic defense basically for the defense purposes of this battle. Okay, of course you can fill in the other two materia slots with whatever you need to build the back end with weapons that you can use. Okay, all right, so looking at Red's R abilities that are important, it's boost HP, magic defense level 5, HP is level 6, heal is level 10, and buff debuff extension is level 6. I am bringing Stardust Ray, but there's no real reason to. You can be any of his limit breaks or a summon. You can bring a summon as well to help with damaging. If you need help with damaging, bring a summon. Alright. And so with the way I have him set up, his HP is 18.7k, physical attack 3.6k, magic attack 3.7k, magic defense 185, heal 4.5k. Alright. And you did see Matt here. Matt is my secondary healer, but he's also bringing our magic defense up as well. Or you could always slot one of these two out for a second DPS if you need it. Alright, so I brought Matt, of course, with his regular starter outfit. In the main hand, we have his prime number. This is his magic, his heal. It gives us our abilities heal and lightning resist. In the second hand, we have the core defender. This gives us our magic defense up high and gives him the R abilities magic attack and water resist. Alright. I have the ultimate broadsword axis, of course. I'm not going to use it, but I'm using it for R abilities, which is boost heal and magic defense. Perfect for this battle. Then for his materia, we have a rune right here that is a circle sigil. And then we have an Asuna Fall because my team is magic based. For the sub equips, I have the Centipede, which is boost heal and buff debuff extension. The Shark Slayer with boost HP, buff debuff extension. And the Gargantuan Monolith for boost HP and magic defense. Alright. I am bringing Gigantic Shield just in case I need to give myself another magic defense boost, but I have plenty of magic defense up here. So I do the R abilities for Matt that are important are boost HP level 5, magic defense level 6, heal level 9, and buff debuff extension level 5. For his stats, he has HP 16.8k, physical attack 6.9k, magic attack 4.4k, magic defense 261, heal 4.1k. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into our DPS here. I have Cloud. Like I said, you can bring any magic, physical, any DPS, any element DPS here. Bring your strongest. But, you know, build them as best as you can. So this is how I have my Cloud built. Of course, I have him wearing his Arcanum, his holiday outfit, Wind Potency, and Wind Arcanum. In the main hand, we have the Holiday Blade for his wind damaging weapon. It also does 1.2 times damage when the enemy is debuffed. Gives the R abilities magic attack and boost wind potency. Alright. In the second hand, I did bring something to lower magic attack on the enemy, which is the Mystic Sword. This will allow Cloud to cast magic attack down high, and when his HP is 70% or more, it does physical attack down as well. It has the R abilities attack and ability potency, perfect to be tied in with any of his builds. Alright, I am bringing the Ultimate Buster Sword, which I do end up using as a quick physical magic attack down for high, and then our abilities are ability potency and physical defense. Alright, for the materia, I am bringing a Ruin Rod that is a circle sigil. As you can see, this is the materia slot that's boosted, so it does give him an additional 2, meaning he'll hit for 5 sigils at a time. In the sub equips, I have the Holiday Bell, which gives us magic attack and wind potency. The Power Soul for boost HP, magic ability potency, and the Esper Rapier Next Gen for magic defense and magic ability potency. Alright, so with this, his R abilities come out to be boost HP level 3, magic attack level 7, magic defense level 3, attack level 2, wind potency level 8, ability potency level 5, magic ability potency level 6. And because this is a magic based wind build, and we do not have a summon as of yet for wind, I am bringing Bahamut. And so with this, his stats come out to be HP 13.7k, magic attack 7.4k, physical defense 169, magic defense 182. And there you have it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in and get this clear on the Rampage of Ruin Brutal Basement 16. Alright, so about the 3 ATB mark, go ahead and switch to defense mode. He is going to hit you with a magic base attack here. Alright, gonna go ahead and get a mystic sword in, lowering that magic attack down. Red's gonna go ahead and get a heal in, and we're gonna get our magic defense up on the other end with Matt. Alright, now that we have our debuff in, we can go ahead and start doing a little bit of damage here. There's another attack getting ready to come up. Okay, ready laser. Red is gonna go ahead and work on raising our magic attack and our wind damage up. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that that magic attack stays down before tail laser goes off. Alright. Okay, that removed our magic defense up, so we're gonna need it back soon here. But first we got a sigil phase coming up, so we want to go ahead and knock that out as quickly as we possibly can. And there we go. Alright, gonna go ahead and get Cloud buffed up, so once he's unstunned, he can start attacking. Alright, getting our magic defense back that was removed. And there we go. Got a full command gauge now, so we're hitting for as hard as we can. Alright, there's a double laser, so blocked it. Alright, so next up should be another tail laser if I'm not mistaken. Oh, nope, just another regular laser, random regular laser. Alright, now we got a longer sigil phase here. This is the one where it will recover its HP little by little, so you want to break this as fast as you possibly can. Alright, as you can see, it already put Asuna fatigue on all the characters, but we're all magic based here, so we don't have to worry about that Asuna fatigue at all. Alright, there's a stun gas. Alright, we only got 2 more sigils to break with Cloud. So I'm going to go ahead and boost up Cloud's damage with Red right quick. And now we got enough to break the last sigil, and we're going to start back doing DPS. Alright. Man, I'm almost full on Bahamut. It doesn't feel like I've been charging it for that long. Alright. Good to go. Gonna lower that magic attack again because we're getting ready to have to tank a tail laser, making sure the magic defense is up. Alright, everything is in order, so we can just do some DPS right quick and switch to defense. Alright, coming back out of that. It's getting ready to do another tail laser, looks like. Okay, so now we got to get our magic defense back up. Got to get healed up from the last tail laser. And we got to reset that magic attack down. That's what the ultimate braver was for there, putting the magic attack back down, okay? And now we got to get ready for another sigil phase. There it is, okay? 14 this time, so very quick as we get 2 hits in with Cloud. But nope, we didn't. So let's go ahead and break it with them 2. Alright. Alright, gonna make sure our magic attack is up because I'm about to hit him with Bahamut. So I want to make sure our magic attack is all the way up. Alright, magic attack is all the way up. We're in order here. Let's go ahead and hit him for everything we got. Alright, and here comes Bahamut. It's nice to get to use Bahamut for something for once. Love to see the animation for Mega Flare from us. Hitting for 405k, nice. And there you have it. That is how we take down the Battle Tower Singularity, the Maelstrom Tower, Rampage of Ruin, Brutal Basement level 16 against Jenova-BIRTH. Alright, so some notes from the fight. Remember, just bring the magic attack up, bring the magic defense up, bring magic attack down for the enemy, and you should be able to pass it with no issues. Also, note to remember, I am posting these videos in a playlist. It should show here at the end of the video at some point. I will post no limited runs as much as I possibly can. Then I'll show regular runs and no limited runs once I am able to complete them with no limited weapons. Alright, so with that being said, if you enjoyed this video or found it useful, remember to hit that like button, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.